Welcome to everybody to Bob Ross class. Do you have fun here at Twitch already? Woo, cool. So you have fun painting a Bob Ross painting original on your own, take it home. So that's why you have a box in front of you. Does everybody speak English? Yeah? Everybody happy with English? Cool. So we're going to paint a wonderful mount painting today. Do you like that? Paint it on your own. Great. So keep it here. There will be like a desk card, a message app of Bob Ross. So at the end you can sign in, load the app, and have desk card on your phone. Would be great for you. Take it. For what? So everybody has his colors in front of you. So it's the titanium white, phthalo blue, mountain mix, alizarin crimson, cadmium yellow, like Bob Ross has it in his paintings. You know this? When he has his palette. And you have the liquid white, what we put on first on the canvas. Each of you in the middle, you have these little palettes with liquid white on it. It's the magic white. You have it. And you have your brushes. We don't have one. Touch to the right and to the left, and you get mine. Okay? When I finish, you get mine. Yes, 3 together. Maybe 3 together. Use the palette. Yeah, so share with your friends next to you, the liquid white. Of course, each step I do together with you, step by step. Don't worry. Here is my colleagues. There is Verena. She's over there. There is Jeremy helping you, and over there is Ted helping you together. So we're a big team helping you with painting. If someone needs help, raise up the hands, and one is coming helping you, okay? So I'm explaining step by step. Don't worry, everybody's going home with a ready painting, I promise. Yeah, you have the brushes. You have the big, wonderful 1-inch brush. I do it a little bit bigger for you, so I have the 2-inch brush. You have the 1-inch brush, great. And you have the fan brush, and you have the knife, right? Great. So we start with, I'm Claudia. So if you're screaming and need help, say Claudia, I help you. We take the big 1-inch brush and share the plates with liquid white. Look at me what I'm doing. We take a tiny bit of the liquid white, so just tap into the plate, just a tiny bit, so the brush is wet at the top corner, here in the front, yeah, and bring it on the whole canvas. I need a little bit more because I have a bigger painting. Take care. You just tap into your plate one time. Look at me what I'm doing. I make lots of crisscross strokes and bring the liquid white over the whole painting. So lots of crisscross strokes. You can do circles. If you feel more comfortable, you can do circles. Make the whole canvas wet. Don't use too much liquid white. If you have too much liquid white, it's like floating away your painting. You get mine. Or maybe turn around, they have. You have a grayish canvas, so it's good to see where you put the liquid white on, right? You exactly see where it's going to be to look like a wet painting. And work a lot. It makes you a little bit sweaty. Great. Lots of X's. See how much work I have? Same for you. Anybody needs more liquid white? Do you have enough? Any hands raise up if you're running out of liquid white? You can see with the light shining if your canvas is wet everywhere. At the end, you go over the whole painting, right to left, up and down. Yes, work a lot, work, work, work. You can touch with your finger on the canvas, like a few taps, a few taps, like tap, 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 and you will see on your fingers, if you see like a little fingerprint, yeah? If you don't see anything, it's too less. If you see a lot of white amount there, it's too much. So you should see a little bit of your fingerprint, and then it's perfect. Go across the whole painting, right and left, up and down, and hopefully all grayish area is covered. So if your fingers are dirty, on the tables there are baby wipes to clean the fingers. Do you have a fingerprint on the fingers when you touch? Yeah? Did you make a fingerprint test? Okay. Yeah, so no grayish areas. If you watch at your canvas, there is no gray area, because the canvas before it was gray, right? Now it's white covered. How does it look? Great. Perfect. So we have a blue sky in our painting. Wonderful. Same brush. Take a paper towel, wipe off the excess paint of the liquid white in a few pieces of paper towel. Wipe off the brush. Be sure there is not too much liquid white in the brush. And then, next to your white, it's to the right of your white, you have the phthalo blue. Go gently into the phthalo blue, very carefully. Pull out the blue color with just a few bristles, with the corner of the bristles. Pull out the color, and then move with the brush on the table. Move, move, move. Turn the brush around, and the other side. Both sides of the brush, move out, and take blue color for the blue sky on your brush. Yeah. If it's too dark here, your sky will be too dark. So go maybe into a paper towel and wipe out the brush. If it's too much blue, see how less blue I have. It's not too much. It's very light. Yeah, so move the brush. And then have a look how I go into my sky. I start at the top corner with lots of X's, like an X, 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 X. And now I'm blending the blue color into my liquid white that is on the canvas. I'm mixing those colors together. And I come downwards to the middle of my painting with lots of crisscross strokes. You have darker areas, you have lighter areas, and come down to the middle of the painting. And when you blend very soft, your strokes will be blended. If you have an area that is too dark, go over it and blend a little bit more. If it's too light for your own, and you think, no, it must be darker, go take more phthalo blue if you want to, and make it darker. It's your own painting. You can choose what situation you have in your sky. So I paint the upper area, so it's the sky, and we paint the water together in the next step. If the blending is not working, go into a paper towel, wipe off the brush, wipe it off. If the brush is too dark, with the corner of the brush, wipe off the brush. And then it's easier to blend your painting. If you have so many strokes in your painting, you can blend it a little bit more and work, make crisscross. Blend and blend, so it looks very soft. Do you want to show me your paintings? Do you want to turn around for me? Wow, that looks amazing. Good job. Wow, everybody listen to me. That's great. Thank you. Good job. Wonderful. Let's do the water. For the water, I don't use crisscross strokes. I use straight lines. Take blue color again. The same like before. Same step. Use blue color, move out the brush. And now we start from the lower area here. Start here, outside the canvas. You go with long strokes into your painting. You can do if you want. Start with the right side, go upwards, and then you do the left side. From the left side to the middle. Left to the middle. And do straight lines. Have a look at your painting if it's really straight. Do straight lines. Long lines with your arm. You go from the left to the right. Left to the right. Long lines. And the same from the right to the left. Right to left. Make long lines. Water is straight. If you have like a little C in the painting, you have straight water lines. Same again if it's too dark for you, for your own. Clean the brush, wipe it off. And it's easier to blend the water if the brush is a little bit cleaner. Just wiped out in a paper towel. It don't need to be light in the middle. You can go over this, just from the light to the right. And if you want to have it a little bit darker, you can use more blue and make it more darker if you want to. It's your painting. You decide how dark it is in your daytime. Do you like your water? Yeah? Great. Just wipe off the brush. We don't need it for the next step, so just wipe it off and put it on the table. Great. We don't need that brush now. You can lay it down. And we take the knife. So if you hold the knife in your hands, it's not a pencil, so don't hold it like this. You hold it with 2 fingers, like this. Because it has to be very flat on the canvas, so that's why you hold it just with 2 fingers, and the other finger's just holding the knife. That's how you hold your knife. And now we take mountain mix. We have a mixture here that is a mountain mix of Bob Ross. So pull out the color very flat like this. Pull it out, very flat. Very flat. Hold the knife like this, and pull out the color. And now we take a roll, like a spaghetti, we take a roll of mountain mix on our knife. I show you exactly how it works. On the table you touch the knife, and you go through, you cut through your color, just cut through, and you have a big spaghetti at the top corner on the knife. It's a roll of paint just in the front of the knife. So let's do the first mountain peak. Don't worry if it's not perfect. The brush is making it perfectly, okay? Don't worry. Just make a peak. So you have a little peak over here. Touch the canvas. Just touch the canvas with the roll. Go upwards, creating your peak, and come down to the left. And scratch off the extra paint. I will do another peak for you. Touch it upwards and to the left. Do you have a question? Show me your painting. You need more color and hold it. Great, wow. Hold the knife very flat. There will not be any color if you hold the knife like this. You have to hold the knife very flat. Let me show you the other peak for you. Take a roll. You have a roll on the knife. And we do another peak. Have a look. Touch the canvas. Hold the knife very flat. Almost the knife is lying on my canvas. Moving upwards. Moving a little bit to the peak. And to the left, come down. The knife is lying on the canvas almost. Every peak will look different. If you have a big peak, small peak, 2 peaks, it's your mountain. We can have a 3rd peak if you want to. Take the row and have a little peak over here. Scratch off all the color that is too much. Just scratch it off. it would make your mountain too dark. So I prefer lighter mountains when they are a little bit more light, not so dark. Oh, like that. Yes. I hope the left hand does feel well. How do you feel? Can I help you with the left hand? Do you want to show me with the left hand? You make a good job, I saw it. Have a look at me. I'm doing a peak with the left hand. You take the roll with the left hand, cut through. I look now at my peak here. You have the knife flat on your canvas, touch the canvas, go upwards for the left-hander and go down like this. Upwards and down like this. And then I have another peak just for you. Great, wonderful. Do you like your mountains already? Great, that's a good job. You want to show me your paintings? Let me see the mountains. Who's ready? Perfect, perfect. Yeah, good. Perfect. That looks good. Oh, that's a great painting if you see it from here. Good job. I explain you the next step. Leave it like it is right now. If you have too much color, scratch it off. If there is too much, I think it looks good. Lay down the knife, take the big brush. No color. You don't need color, you just need the big brush. One time right hand, then left hand. So, if everybody has his brush in the hands, let's do the right peak. The right mountain over there. Touch the canvas very strong. Push it, and now come down to the right side of the canvas. Outside the canvas, here, go this way. Don't go down there. The mountain is not there. It's there. Touch it, go to the right side. This is the sunny area of the mountain. And we will have a shadow area in the mountain that will be to the left. So this is the right peak. And let's do the left side, the shadow side. Touch the brush again. Pull down to the left side for the shadow side. And once again, like this, pull, pull, pull. It's just one mountain here that had a highlight side for the sunny area, for the snow, and here a shadow area to the left. The same with the big peak. Touch here and the big peak. Touch it and come down over the other one to the right. And once again, because it's a little bit bigger here and here, come over that one. For the highlight, and we do the shadow side to the left. So touch here the mountain and go to the left. Down here, this is the shadow area of the mountain. So you already see that we have here the highlights, and here we will have the shadow area of the mountain. And here are two more peaks. Right now, I just give them a shadow. So touch, pull down, touch, and pull down. You will have a flat line if you touch the brush like this. Pull down. You have here a straight line. Yeah. It works for the left-hander. Who's a left-hander? Wow. So for the left-hander, you have the brush like this, right? You touch it like this and go down to the right side and to the left side and to the right side. I mean, this is just a shadow peak, so just do a shadow peak here. Like this. Sometimes this area is not blended yet. Clean the brush in a paper towel, so the top corner of the brush, clean it. And when you feel the brush is clean a little bit, like this, then you can go blend a little bit here in this area. It looks more like foggy area. It looks nicer. Let's do the snow. Everybody happy with his mountains? Yeah, great. Blend a little bit more. Just blend here a little bit more. Wonderful. That's it, that's it. Yeah. Great. Nice. Thank you. That looks good. Yes, I like your mountains. You have a lot of peaks. Wow, there's a lot of work. You did a good job. Nice. You see the shadow and the highlights already. Yeah. We take the knife, put down the brush, lay down the brush, and take the knife. So we take the knife, wipe it off, clean the knife and the paper towels. So it's clean, because we go into the white color. Everybody ready for the snow? Okay. The same like the mountain mix. We pull out the white color, pull it out, very flat. And we take a roll of white color, so just cut into the white color, take a roll of white. You will have a spaghetti in the front of the white. That looks good. Yeah. Wow, good. Hold it like this. Yeah. You have to hold it very flat now. We put some snow on the mountain. So it's not pushing the snow on the mountain. It's just imagine that you have the roll of the color here, and very gentle you go over your mountain. Don't need pressure. Very, very gentle. I do one peak, touch it here, and very gentle, no pressure. I'm not touching the canvas. Very gentle, and the knife is very flat on the canvas, very flat. It's going to be dirty, so clean the dirty knife. There's a girl. This is the left. I show with left. Can I answer your question? Maybe everybody has the same question. Jeremy, would you look there? The girl. For the left-hander in the fifth. Yeah. Bless you. For the left-hander, you take a roll of white, cut through the white color. You have a roll of white, and now you go onto your mountain, touch here. You can make it a little bigger, touch, and come down. Very gentle, no pressure, no pressure. And realize the knife is dirty. Clean the dirty color on a paper wipe and take a new roll of white. Never go twice over a white peak. You will destroy the white peak if you go over it and over it again. Keep it like it is. I promise it looks better if you don't touch it too often. We take a new roll of white and make the big mountain. New roll of white. Once more, I hold the knife very flat with my fingers like this. If you hold the knife like this, look what's happening. When you hold the knife like this, you will not get the color on the top of your peak. You will not get it there because your fingers are in the way. That's why you have to hold the knife like this. Put the knife down and take it with 2 fingers. With 2 fingers. And then you have a roll of white. I tell you something what I tell every new student that is coming to me for painting classes. I don't like to tell it, sounds so crazy. I will tell you this story. Imagine you have lots of little hairs like I have here on my canvas. Imagine my hairs are here, okay? You have that roll of color here, this little spaghetti roll. And now imagine my skin is my canvas. Jeremy. So this is the canvas, okay? My skin is the canvas. And now here are lots of hairs. And you go with the roll of color over your skin and not touching the skin. You touch only your hairs. Imagine that. And now imagine here are all my little hairs. And I go over this mountain not touching my skin. Only the hairs. So soft, you go over this. Very soft, very soft, very soft, soft, soft. Only try to touch my hairs. Don't touch the canvas. Can you imagine that? Very tough. And never go over this area again. Clean the knife. Take a new roll. And then you can make your mountain bigger. Come more forward if you do a second stroke. And do a third stroke. Very gentle, no pressure. Let's try to do a 1 stroke for the left-handers. With the knife, you take a roll of color, cross through the white color, you have the spaghetti roll, touch your canvas here, like this, very flat, the knife, and move, very gentle, downward, very gentle, and then you lift up the knife, and don't touch the canvas. So this is only the highlight, the sunny area where the sun is shining on the mountain and where we have the sunny area. And after that we have the shadow area. For the shadow area, we have to mix a little bit blue into the white color. I paint you another stroke, and then we do the shadow color together. If you have some dirty white, I use all my dirty white and a little bit more white. And now a little bit of the phthalo blue, just a tap, just a tiny bit on the corner of my knife, just a tiny bit. Do you see it? No, that's it. You don't see it because it's so less. I put it in here into my white color. Now you'll see that I have a little bit blue in here, and I mix this together. I love to say it's like baby blue. It's a baby blue color. It will be the shadow color. Bob is always painting the sunny area and then the shadow area of the mountain. So this is the shadow area. It's like a baby blue, maybe a little bit more. With the knife you can mix it together. If it's too light, you wouldn't see the difference. If it's too dark, you have like maybe sunset already. So look that it's like a baby blue. Do you like your blue color? Does everybody has baby blue? Do you have wonderful baby blue color? Great. Show me on your knife that you have baby blue. Yeah, wow, good. It's a little bit too dark. Yeah, it's a little bit too dark. Second line. Great. Good. Yes, that's good. Good baby blue. Good. Too light. That's too light. More blue. That's perfect. That's everything perfect. That is too light. Green. Yeah. That looks good. Good blues. Good. Wonderful. Let's do the shadow area better. Too light. A little bit more blue. Pull out the color so it's flat again. Take a roll. Take a roll on the knife like a spaghetti. And we do the shadow area of the mountain. Do you remember when we do the highlights, we go to the right side? Now we go to the left side. That makes the difference. If you look in a painting, you see the difference where the mountain is going through the hills. So touch here at the big mountain at the top. Over the dark, over the white, very lightly and gentle. Touch and come down here this way and lift up. Because it's a dark color, you don't need to clean it. You just take a new roll of baby blue. And make the mountain now a little bit bigger. Touch the white area here. And now in the same angle you come down to the left. Move to the left. Touch and move to the left. Another one. And another one. As big as you want to have your mountain, you come forward with more strokes. Left hand. Let's do left hand. Take a roll. Take a roll on the knife. Touch here, this area. You see it? Touch here. And go to the left, very gentle, very gentle. And once again, here, this little area. And here you see this little area we haven't painted yet. Take a roll of the baby blue. And let's do the little peak with the little area of shadow. And also this stroke is going to the left. It's not going to the right, it's going to the left, but you stop here in the white area. Everybody sees this little mountain here, touch it at the top corner, over the black area, over the white, and come down to the left. And lift up before you touch the white area. And another little stroke in here. So if you have lots of peaks, every peak has a snowy area, and you can take also the short side of the knife. The knife has here a little short side. You can use that for little peaks. Who has lots of peaks? So you take the little piece, take baby blue, and give the little peak a tiny bit of blue in here. For the little one, hold it like this. Have a look. Here we have the roll. You touch here the peak, touch it, and go to the left. Touch and go to the left. And it's Jeremy. Happy little accident happens sometimes. Sometimes they look great. Don't destroy them. How do you like your mountains? Yeah? We go have a little snowy peak on top of that one. A little tiny snowy peak with the short side of the knife. Let's take the short knife, pull out the color, take a tiny, tiny roll on the short side of the knife, and make here a little peak to the right. But I mean, it's just 2 millimeters, isn't it? Just 2 millimeters. That's it. Don't overwork it. A tiny peak with white color over here, and just touch it. Touch, and doop, that's it. Oh, maybe here another one. Just to have fun. Does everybody has his snow on his mountains? Yeah. We don't need the knife now, we need the 2-inch brush. We make a little bit misty area. Wow, that's great. we blend the mountain down here right now. Take the big brush, the 1-inch brush. And we make a little bit misty area here and the mountain. So it's just tapping, it's no color. I'm not using color now, I'm just using the 2-inch brush, 1-inch brush that is still a little bit dirty. So you have the snowy area, it goes to the right. So we have highlights here, just tapping. Tap, tap, tap. I was going to do here a little bit misty area, like foggy. Just tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Downwards. Tap, 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 tap. And sometimes you pick up a little bit of the white color, and if you tap, 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 you have here little brush strokes. Just tap downwards. So the mountain is becoming more soft. Just tap. And we do the same thing to the left. Where you did the baby blue, you go to the left. Just tap, 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 tap to the left. Tap to the left. Tap, tap, tap. To the left. It should look a little bit more misty here in this area. And Bob, he loves to lift up the foggy area. He just lift it up. Yeah, just lift it up. Very soft. He loves that, right? Just very soft. It's your first mountains you paint? It's great. Wonderful. How's it going? Do you love your mountains? Yeah, perfect. Perfect blending. Good. Oh, that's high mountains. Yes, that's a Fuji in Japanese. Great. So lots of snow on the top. Okay, good. Nice. I love your paint. Yes, yes. Foggy area, perfect. Oh, looks like mine. Good. Yes, you have wonderful snow with shadow, highlights. Great. Really, really nice. Imagine you did it on your own. The first time? Wow. Hey, that's amazing. It's Ted. We go make some forward hills down here with the same brush. Are you ready for foothills? No? What do you want to do? Let me show you a painting. That's nice. Just tap here a little bit. Just tap here to make it a little more soft here. Just tap, tap. Yes, just tap a little bit. Just tap. It's very important that it looks like misty, like very soft, before we go and make the mountains, the foothills. We take the 1-inch brush and we tap a little bit into the mountain mix, but it's not a lot of color, it's just a tiny bit color. It's the dark mountain mix color, but it's just a tiny bit of the mountain mix. And you can go into your baby blue, mix those a little bit together. Tapping into the mountain mix, into the black. just tapping. The brush needs to be now a little bit like, I don't know how to say it. Just tap, 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 tap on the table. So it's a little bit like bushy, bushy. It looks like bushes in the top. Touch a lot, yes. Like this. Just one direction. Don't move it around. I hold it just like this. So if you want to know exactly, it's 45 degrees. And just touch. Don't move around, don't play around. Stay with the brush and tap. This is exactly what we do in the foothills right now. Have a look at my foothills. So it's like a grayish color because those foothills are far away, very far away. Leave space here, and then you start with foothills. Here we have a little foothill. Make it a little bit bigger, and just tap. It's just the same what you did here, you do here. Just tiny foothills, just tap. There is no pressure, it's just very soft. Very, very soft. You create your own foothills. If you have 2 or 3, make little tap, 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 tap. Just tap. And leave the light area between the foothills. When you take new color, it looks more darker. And when you paint more soften, don't push too hard, it looks more light. So with your hands, you decide if you want to have it dark or you want to have it light. So now these are the most far away foothills. And you give them a little like peaks. Take the brush and lift upwards little peaks. Tuck, 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 tuck. That's it. Just a few peaks. Looks like a few peaks in the foothills, the peaks of the trees. We make more foothills, but they come closer to us. And we give them a little bit of the yellow. Just a tiny bit of the yellow. Same brush. I don't change anything. I take the brush, I go with a tiny bit of the corner into the yellow. Just a tiny bit on the corner. Go into your mountain mix and tap, 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 tap. Don't turn around the brush. Stay like this and tap. There is almost no color. It's so less color here. And just tap, 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 tap. Because what we do here right now is what we're going to do there. And now you create your foothills. They are more closer to us. Go here to the next foothill, come over the other one and leave the misty area here. Leave the light and come down. And very soft, fill this foothill. Come down a little bit. And if you want, you can do a second foothill. Same color, yellow, mountain mix, and tapping. And I'll make another foothill here, next to that one. And you. There is almost no color. It's just a tiny bit of yellow and mountain mix mixed together by tapping. So it looks a little bit like a greenish. It comes closer to us. If it's far away, it's grayish. If it's closer, getting more greenish color. And also here you can lift up with the 2-inch, with the 1-inch brush. Just lift up and give it some little peaks. Tiny little peaks. If you want to come closer, take more of those yellow mountain mix color. Tap. And do another one in the front if you want to. Come more forward. So it's your decision, it's your painting. You can decide how many foothills you want to have. And there is a water reflection. So the color goes into the water. That's easy. Yes. Yeah. Take more yellow and you can do another one in the front here. More yellow into your color and do a little bit more foothills here that comes closer to you. And I show you the water reflection. That is lovely. Great. So it looks like, yes, yes. Take the same brush, no color. Sometimes it's better to wipe off the brush. If it's too much color in the brush, it's better to wipe it off. And then go straight down, hold the brush here. So these foothills are blending into the water to have a water reflection. Touch the foothill, come down, touch, come down, down, and get smaller, because they get smaller here. So first time you go down, and then you cross over with horizontally, very gentle. Blend the water. Just blend. So it's a little bit greenish area in the water. We make a straight white waterline into the painting. Take the knife. Take a tiny baby roll of liquid white, if you have the liquid white in front of you in the plate. That's the liquid in those plates. Just tap the liquid. If you just tap it, there will be enough white on the knife. So just a tiny bit of the liquid. Just a baby roll of liquid white. Hold the knife horizontally, so very straight, and make here some water lines. Move the knife from the right to the left, right to left, right, left, right, left. Scratch in the water lines. It's the place where you can stay with your feet at the foothills. We start, no, just the right side. Here. I mean, if you have here a little bit of the water line, that's perfect. We will have trees now here, evergreen trees, like on a little island. For that, we take the fan brush. Do you have the fan brush in front of you? take the fan brush. Does everybody has the fan brush? Yeah? Okay, now we go into the mountain mix. It's a color that is already mixed. We need a lot of mountain mix, so have a look how I use my fan brush. Go into your mountain mix. From both sides, you pull out the color. Pull, pull, pull. Turn the brush around. Pull again. Turn the brush around and pull. And it's almost straight standing. It's not lying, it's standing. It's the mountain mix. It's the big dark color in the middle. You should have a lot of those. And we go make evergreen trees. For those, you have the beginning. You come to your canvas straight with the fan brush and pull down the top corner of the peak. Hold it and pull down. Just for the peak. You don't need to make the whole tree. This is what we're going to do right now. We make lots of little taps with the fan brush. Hold the brush to the right corner, like this. And tap here on purpose, just tiny bit of little taps. I'm not moving the brush to the left and to the right, to the left. No, it keeps here. It's a little bit the angle downstairs. And tap and just tap, tap, tap to the right. Go down, go to the left. Go down, go to the right. If there is no color, turn the brush around or take new color. Come downwards, go to the left, come down to the right, down to the left, down to the right. Fill the middle just by tapping. Don't move the brush left. Don't move it. It's standing there. Same for left-hander. If you touch the fan brush, it's just hold the brush here, go down, go to the left, go down, go to the left, right. And come downwards. So we have a little island down here in the painting. Come down. At the beginning, you touch very gentle. Down here, you can touch more harder pressure, give more pressure. So here will be a little island with the 2-inch brush later. This is the tree, and it has a little friend. If you want to make a little friend. Let me show you again the tree. Have a look. Take color on both sides. Make a stroke. Make a little one next to that one. Brush down, and just with the corner of the brush, very gentle, just tap, 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 no pressure. You go down to the left, down to the right, down to the left. Down, right? It's just tapping, tap, 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 tap. And here I give lots of pressure. Turn the brush around. And you have 2 trees next to each other. Verena, the girl next to you. Wow, great, so fast. Before you lay down the fan brush, you can just wipe it off a little bit in the paper towel. Just wipe the fan brush a little bit in the paper towel. And Bob Ross always starts with the dark background before he's doing the highlights. Do you know that? Do you realize that now? We do the dark area in the mountain, then we have the highlights. We do the dark tree before we do the highlights on the tree. And now we do the dark, grassy area for the island before we put the grassy area on top of that and the highlights on the trees. For that we need the big brush to make grassy area and a little island here. Take that one, take the big 1-inch brush. Okay, just tap into the mountain mix. Tap into the mountain mix. Just tap. It's the same like before for the foothills. It's the same tap. You can use a little bit more color. You can use more color of the mountain mix. Just tap. You're creating already like bushy areas on your palette when you touch and tap. It's like a wonderful bushy area here. And now I go into my painting. I go paint some grassy area like an island. So from here I'm tapping and tap, 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 lots of taps. Tap, make lots of taps. And here's my little grassy island. Come here and fill the island with the dark color. Fill that area. That's it. That's easy, isn't it? Just dark color. Just tap dark color onto your painting. You may. You come downward. You don't need to make a little island. You can come downwards to your painting if you want to. If you want to have water here, we do the same like over there. We go with the brush into the water and make water reflections. Are you ready for that? Do you have your island if you want to have an island? No. No, it's the same dark color. I never did anything. I tapped into the grassy area, and now I move the color down, straight down into the water. I mean, if you have lots of color in your brush, you should wipe it off. Depends on how much color you have in the brush. Pull down and blend over this straight. And you have the water reflection already. You can wipe off the brush. Before we do finish the grassy area, if we finish the tree trunk, the trees, with some highlights. Put some greenish color on the trees. For that, I just wipe off my fan brush in the paper towel. Just wipe it off. And if you mix a dark color into yellow, it gets green. So if I'm going with my fan brush into the yellow color and move from both sides, move, it's going to be green, right? You can use lots of yellow right now, and if it's too light, use more dark color if you want to, and pull out a lot of times. When you go now on your tree and make highlights, leave dark. Don't destroy all your dark areas. So I'm going to make some highlights on top of my tree over here. Now I leave lots of dark. Come over here again, make some highlights, leave dark, make light again, and leave the dark. Don't destroy all your dark. Sometimes you need to take new color because you're running out of color. Take new yellow color and make new highlights on top of some areas. Take new color. It's important to have like a round tree, that you come over the tree with your highlights and leave the dark areas between. And the same for the right one. Let's do the second one. At the top corner here, just tiny, tiny taps for some highlights. Leave dark, put in some highlights. If you have really, really trouble, get the yellow color onto your tree on top of that. Use a little bit of the liquid white, tap into the liquid white. If you want to, go into the yellows. So it's easier to put the highlights on top of the tree. For the grassy area, you can use the same brush. If you have like a little grassy area, it's the same tab, nothing's changing. Just tap in the grassy area. Just tap highlights and getting darker, 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 darker. If you want to have a second hill, you take more highlight color for a new hill. And you tap, 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 tap. It's lots of taps. Tap your grassy area. Tap, 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 tap. It gets darker because I pick up this dark mountain mix from the backside. Tap, 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 tap. If you want to have a new highlight, I can turn the brush around, or you take new color and make a new highlight on top of that. I would love to give the water reflection a tiny bit of the yellows. I let you finish the grassy area. Do you have your grassy area on the island, or yeah? Oh, great. Wow, you did so good hills. That's amazing. You listen so good to me. Crazy. Wow. Yeah, now lots of highlights. You can do more highlights. Take more yellow, and tap a little bit more here for a few highlights. And I mean, I cannot use the brush when it's full of color, so wipe it off in a paper towel and come down here for some greenish reflection into the water and take the 2-inch brush to blend, the 1-inch brush to blend the water. If you want to blend the water, it should not be full loaded of color, yeah? So if it's too much color in the brush, it won't look too nice. So you have to clean the brush before you blend the water reflection. Do you remember the water line with the knife? If you have an island, so not everybody has an island. Who has an island? Takes a tiny bit of the liquid white, like a little tiny baby spaghetti roll on the knife on the top here, and scratch and with straight lines the water line. Yes, a tiny bush. So, who wants to have a happy little tiny bush? Just a tiny bush? Yeah! Let's paint a little tiny bush. I take the dark color, so the dark 1-inch brush, 2-inch brush, tap with just one corner, tap in a tiny bit into the dark color, just a tiny bit with the top corner of the brush. And here, you can create a little tiny bush. Just tap in the dark. It's just the dark. In the next step, we do the highlight. Just a tiny bush. And who can imagine how we get the light on the bush? Take the same brush, go into your yellow color. So with the dark color, you go into the yellow, it mixing together, getting green. Just tap with the corner, tap in. It's going to be greenish, right? And give it some highlights with the corner of the brush. Who really wants to have at the end an orange bush, wipe off the brush with the corner in the paper towel. Wipe off the brush. Go with the corner into your yellow. Just yellow. Take a tiny bit of the red. Mix it together. It's going to be orange. And tap in a little orange bush here. Or maybe there. The last one. You take the 2-inch brush, wipe it off, go into the yellow, tap into the yellow color, and you have the red color next to it. And by tapping, you mix them together, and you have orange. Before you lay down your brushes and knife, be sure to wipe them off. Wipe the knife off. Wipe the fan brush off and the paper towels. Wipe off the 2-inch brush before you lay it down. You can take the knife and scratch in your name. That sounds good, isn't it? You will have the box in front of you to take your painting home. So you can put the painting into the box and take it home. Let me show your paintings. How is it going? Do you have the trees, the waterline, the island, or the hill? Wow, that looks amazing. How's it doing? Let me show your paintings. Oh my God. That's amazing. Can you imagine 150 people painting one painting together? Isn't that great? I hope everybody of you had fun, wonderful, great. Good job. Oh, in 5 minutes, it's coming a person bringing needles. And these 4 needles you can put on the canvas in each corner. Yeah? And when you have your painting wet with 4 needles in it, push pins, you have 4 push pins, Pinnnadeln, you put them into your box. You can close the box because you have those needles here, and you carry the box home like this. Because the needles will not, the box is not touching your painting, yeah? So it would be really nice if you just lay down the brushes when they are a little bit wiped off in the paper. You finish your painting, you can put it into the box, wait a few minutes for those needles. And who's traveling a long way, we have those plastic stuff in the box to put it in there.
Bubble wrap.
The bubble wrap.
Yep.
Yeah, the bubble wrap is in the box. So it's for a good safe home, trip home with the paintings. Yeah, I hope you had fun, everybody together. Think about those app of the Discord. Load it down, and you can have lots of messaging with the Bob Ross group community together.
Will be a big announcement on the Discord coming soon. A big announcement is coming.
Oh, there is coming a big announcement that the Discord is coming soon. Yeah, for the Bob Ross. So be sure you upload those or sign in. Any questions? Who has questions? Yeah. Me, how I start painting. I think same like you when I go to bed. My dad picked me up 20 years ago, and he said, in the midnight, he said to me, Claudia, you have to watch TV with me right now, because I loved painting. And I saw Bob Ross painting in midnight on TV. And my dad asked me, do you want to go make a series with Bob Ross company? So it was Alan Ty who taught me, become a Bob Ross instructor. So I did the Bob Ross instructor 20 years ago. And I started giving classes every week for children, for adults. So everybody can get a series teacher if you want to. Do you have questions? I think there was another question over there.
Claudia, I learned so much.
Wow. I hope to see you again, maybe next year, one time. I'm here for questions. If you have questions, you can ask. Thank you so much. Thank you.